Hi, today we're going to look at how to create reviews in Toon Boom Producer. There are two types of reviews, so we're going to look at both. The first one is inside the production page. As we're starting from the beginning, we're going to click on the production page, choose the project that we would like to track by double-clicking on it, and then we are going to go down to a scene level. So we're going to choose a specific job, which is a specific episode in this instance. And we're going to select a couple of scenes that we're going to review. To do that, we're going to select the ones that we want to review over here, maybe 3 scenes. And then we're going to create a review session by selecting the review button over here. When the review button is opened, you can see that we have 2 options. First of all, we're going to select which process we would like to review. You will find in the drop-down menu all of your different stages and processes in your workflow. Choose the process that you would like to review. Then you can use a temporary review session, or you can add these scenes to an existing review session that was previously created. Let's start with using a temporary review session. Click on Review Now. Once the review session has been created, you will see at the bottom here that you can open the review by clicking on this button. That will then open the review window. The review window has the list of all the review sessions that are currently available for you, including the ones that were previously created and the temporary session that we have just created. From here, you can edit your submissions by clicking on the number in the submission column. When you click on that, you get inside the submission list, which you can then edit by, for example, deleting a couple of these submissions, or you can also choose to download these so that you can review them offline. Now we have completed the creation of a temporary session. Previously, we looked at how to create review sessions from the production page. This time, we're going to look at the review page. Inside the review page, you have the list of all the review sessions that are available to you, including your temporary session. In order for you to create a review session that could be a periodic session that you keep adding more scenes to as the week, days, or months go, and allow other users, for example, to access that review session, all you need to do is to click on Create a Review. Then you give your review session a name. For example, Daily Review. Maybe you want to be a bit more precise and say, for example, Cleanup Animation. You may choose to assign a specific review session to one of your team members. For instance, I'm going to assign this one to Karina. You may also choose to restrict a certain review session to a very specific scene or a very specific asset. Let's leave it unrestricted. Then you may also choose to have a review session on a very specific day. We're going to now add the session, and you'll see that you now have the review session available here called Daily Review Cleanup Animation. So now we've looked at how to create a review session in which you can add daily or weekly or periodically new scenes. Let's look at how to add scenes to this review session. This time, I'm going to go to the production page. I'm going to go down to the project that I need to track, and down again to the scene level of episode 109, which I can do from this drop-down menu or by double-clicking on the episode itself. Now I would like to select a couple of scenes, for instance, maybe number 4 and 5, and I'm going to click on Review. From here, you can choose the review process, which I'm going to leave on Cleanup Animation. And instead of using a temporary review session, I'm going to now add these two scenes to the one that I've just created called Daily Review Cleanup Animation. So I select this one, and I'm going to submit. Let's now have a look at what it looks like in the review window. So I'm going to click on the review button. I'm going to give it a quick refresh. And now you can see that my scenes that I've just added have been submitted to this review session. I can look at it in here by clicking on the submission column. And from here, I can either delete the submissions or I can download them to use them offline.